The photojournalist goes in and tries to photograph what's there and try to understand what it is and communicate that without changing any of it. You know, very difficult for studio photographers to be photojournalists because they have to light everything and they have to shoot everything 4 or 5 times. And the interesting thing, there was a couple of magazines. One I believe was called Black and White, but they would show the proof sheets, and it was amazing, photojournalists, how few shots of each thing a photojournalist makes. They just make a couple of shots. You know, I mean, most photographers shoot 36:1 or something. You know, they shoot they shoot huge amounts of film and then they just pick out the ones they want. But certainly the photographer goes into a situation, tries to change it as little as possible and record it so that in such a way that people can understand what it was that they found there. I think probably the most important photographer would be W. Eugene Smith. I think some of the things, his Minimata photos, unbelievable photographs. There's a photograph there which I saw at ECU, in the gallery at ECU, that had been printed by Smith, and it was one of the Minimata photos, and it was a, you know, if you know the Minimata, that was the impact of mercury in the bay by this little town called Minimata, and the effect that it had on the population. And this particular picture was a woman, a mother with her son, who was, you know, born with birth defects, and he was like 15 or 16 or 18 years old, and she's holding him in this tub, and he's kind of like, and she's kind of holding him in this very motherly kind of way, and the impact of that photograph was just huge. I mean, for me, it was difficult not to cry most of the times that I saw it, and that kind of a photograph from a photographer like that. It's wonderful to see their print, for a photographer, to see the print they made, to see the print that they thought it should be.